Today on Roundabout South Florida, we visit Blk Expressions, recently presented by Noor Infusion Arts at the Island Space Caribbean Museum.
My name is Noel Johnson. I'm the president and founder of Noor Infusion Arts, based here in South Florida. We are currently at our first exhibition, Blk Expressions, the Art Expo 2021, featuring some of South Florida's very own artists and also someone from Atlanta, Georgia, Mr. Ken Alexander, fine art photographer, Mr. Frederick Holyfield. He's actually a visual artist of ours, and we're just so happy to have Constance as well, and Jimmy from Pembroke Pines. The purpose of this exhibition is to highlight art and things that were developed out of the pandemic. We all know that this has not been an easy time for us, but through this exhibition, we're able to say, this is what these artists are doing during this time. So we're really excited about it. This is the first event for our nonprofit that was established during this time. So it's just amazing to be here, to experience this event. I'm really excited. A little information about our nonprofit. Noor Infusion Art was created to give a platform to African American artists in South Florida in the various art forms of dance, visual, and performing arts. And this is just the first of its kind. So I'm really excited. Special thanks to Ari Time TV. I'm so glad you guys are here covering an event. I'm really grateful. Thank you guys for coming out.
Hi, my name is Jimmy Camille. I am an artist coming from Palm Beach, Florida. I moved down to Miami to chase my dreams to become a full-time artist. Now, this piece here is Bob Marley. I really love painting Bob Marley. Such a freedom fighter. Speaks his words through his songs, which cheers people. And I just simply love painting him. I simply love listening to his music, which brings a lot of joy and, happiness towards people. So, I simply did the colors of Jamaica, and in the background, kind of made it foggy, trying to make it stand out more. But I am a portrait artist. I love painting people, and that's what I'm all about.
My name is Connie McKnight. My artist name is Constance Ivana, and I currently have 4 pieces at this exhibit. I'm really excited to be here. I appreciate the Noor Infusion Arts putting this together and Island Space, hosting it. So this particular piece right here, I love to use bright colors, bright vivid colors. And if you look at her, no matter where you stand, it's like her eyes are following you. And that's why it's called I See You, because it's kind of an interactive piece. Most of the pieces that I create them to either start difficult conversations or to just start conversations in general. So if this was hanging in somebody's house, people were like, oh, okay, I think she's like following me around. So I'm a teacher, and I just believe in promoting the arts. I don't think that art is really focused on enough with our young people. So I love coming to events like this. I actually just spoke to a young lady who hopes to, become an artist when she's older. So I love that I can be here and speak to people and hopefully encourage them. So this particular piece, the Breonna Taylor, tragedy inspired this piece, and I just decided to do something to kind of help myself, because the social injustice has been going on forever. It definitely affects us daily, and when you watch things on TV, you have to process it. If you don't process it and you hold on to it, it definitely will drag you down. So I started this piece, and I purposely wanted to give tribute to just a few of the women who have lost their lives to police brutality. And this quote just stands out to me because I truly believe that Black women are the most disrespected people in America. And so I just put "protect me" down here because not only am I making the statement, but I'm calling people to action. You know, protect us, speak up for us. So this piece definitely means a lot to me. I still have my bright colors and everything, but I wanted to really cause people to start a conversation that's necessary. This particular piece, I actually had some of my students help me with it. So I painted the background and the woman. Her hair was black. I took this to work, and as the kids entered the classroom, I had them all write positive words on the board. So as they were working quietly that day, I took their words and I painted them in the hair. So by the end of the day, I had all of the words up here. And so, you know, I posted it for them to see, and I wanted them to feel like they were part of it. But I also wanted them to just reflect and see themselves and know that these positive words do represent them. So this piece, the background is tissue paper. So I just wanted to do a multimedia piece that showed that even simplistic art is beautiful.
I love it. As a former art director, this is beautiful. Art is, of course, expression. You can never say so much without just being a part of just the art world. The art world gives so much clarity. It even expresses things that people say, and you have no idea what they're saying. Love it. This is the best.
What's your background? Where are you from? And like,
I wish I knew. Like, I know my parents are from Detroit, and then I was born and raised here, well, in Texas, but then I was raised here. And
when did you come to South Florida?
When I was like 4. So I've been here my whole life. Yeah. So South Florida pretty much is my home. I barely left this town. Yeah, man. But yeah, every day, I dream every day, so I figured if I can write, I can remember a little bit and just produce something, because this is relaxing for me. I like to, like I said, as soon as I wake up, because I usually work overnight.
And because you're a digital artist, what's your process to being a digital artist? Like, do you have a specific program that you use? Are you using a Wacom? Are you using a mouse? Like, what are the things that you do that make your work you? Like,
so there's a few things. Like, I have like a process. Like, I have like a drawing tablet that's connected to my computer, that's connected to like my home like system.
Yeah.
So I have to play like music. Like, I make sure I have my dogs, they all lay around me, and like I just get in the zone. I play music, and I let myself go, and I just paint. Originally, I started as an animator. I made a couple cartoons, but that's a longer process.
Right.
The cartoons take months.
Do you have any of those that are like in use by anyone? Like
No. It just, for me, it was like I wanted to express myself somehow. I used to like wrestle and box and stuff every day, but instead of doing like physical, like aggressive, like things like wrestling and boxing, I wanted to paint, and I wanted to like create stuff. So I made cartoons, and then I wanted to learn how to paint like people, and then I tried this, and then it just keeps evolving as I see fit. So for right now, I'm really into the abstract art. I call it dreamstract.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you know it's originated from your dream.
Right.
I like that. It's a great way to describe it.
Yeah. So everything has a title. Everything has a story behind it. And like I said, I keep notes just in case anybody does want to know. I'm ready to go.
People will want to know.
Yeah.
Believe me. Yeah, that's going to be an important part of your work. So.
Okay.
Excellent. Keep that going.
Thank you,
All
brother.
right, man.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much, brother. This is You've Seen Too Much. Like I said, whenever I dream, I like to write down whatever comes to my mind at first, as soon as I wake up. And I happened to I was in a room where this creature is like an owl with like it was just like a normal owl, but it was telling me to come up with ideas of animals that don't exist, and as fast as I could. So I'm like, okay, like a gorilla chicken or something, and then it appears in the room, and then he takes it out of the room, but I have to turn around, so I can't look at the door where he's taking everything out. So he does it 3 or 4 more times, and the last time I get very curious. And so as he's about to take whatever I said to take out of the room, I say like a rhino giraffe, and it's really big, and it pushes him through the door. So I turn around and I try to run to the door, and inside the room there's like monsters like eating my creations, and I'm like terrified. So I try to run back, and then the owl is in front of the door, and he like grows like human skeletal arms, and he says, "I fear you've seen too much," and it woke me up. It scared me, and it woke me up. And so then immediately I just got myself together, and I started drawing, and then boom, this is what came out. It's a little much, but that's how I create. I mean, like I said, I take a lot of notes, and I try to be as vivid as possible, and I try different mediums. I use like actual pictures. I use like real human anatomy or real like animals and stuff, and just I combine it with whatever I can to get my idea out. And once I feel like I'm satisfied with it, even if there could be a little bit more added, I let it how it is. And this is what came out.
How are you doing? My name's Kenny Alexander, and I'm a fine art photographer based in Atlanta, Georgia. This art piece right here, I took this at a waterfall. It is called All the Stars. And pretty much what you see here with all the sparkles right here, I was using an external flash, and with the flash it illuminated all the mist from the waterfall to create like a sparkling effect. I love it. And going on to this piece right here, this is called A Fall from Grace. If you know the story about the devil casted out from heaven, this red light right here represents the red light from hell, and this white light right here is the white pure light from heaven. And she has like angel wings on her back, but you can't really see it due to the printing and stuff like that. And over here, probably like one of my favorite pieces. No name for it, left it untitled. But I took this in the studio. Had the light shine on her back. It's more worth to look at it than to talk about it, you know? But yeah, my work is mostly based on like how I feel. I can be inspired by mostly anything to capture what I need to capture. But other than that, I'm a fine art photographer, and I just love taking photos. Like
I think the art is very nice and colorful. You have all the different colors, especially like that's a reflection of our people, because we're like a wide range of different colors as well. And I just think it's a great representation of us, the different styles of art and the different forms of expression of art. And yeah, I just think it's beautiful and appropriate.
I think it's critically important that everyone here consider themselves a supporter of the arts. So I really want to make sure you understand what I mean. Like, you are here for an event, and you are seeing friends, and you're seeing friends and their work, and you're meeting new people. And this is really great, but it's way more important that you understand the significance of supporting the arts. So the arts come in many forms. They come in the forms of dance, singing, all types of other performances in terms of poetry, and we can go down a long list of different types of art. Tonight, we're seeing visual art, but do know that art comes in so many different ways, and we enjoy art every day, and sometimes we don't even realize where art is in our world. Art is everywhere. It's in the things that they put outside in the parks, it's in what you see right here, in the design of the space, in the architecture, in the way they put the plants out. But just know that all of these things are part of how we enjoy our lives. If we don't stop and appreciate art, we're losing out. And I want to make sure that everyone knows that appreciating art is great, because you're doing it sometimes without knowing it. But even more importantly, you should support art. And this is what you're doing tonight. By coming out and making yourselves a part of this event, you're bringing art life. You're breathing air into the artist. It would be even more spectacular if you were to be able to purchase art or refer the artist to someone who would be willing to purchase an art.